Hi Gemini, it's your girl Nikki here. Y'all see me with me. Got the fro out today. What's up, Gemini? I'm back. I'm back. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for January the 16th through the 23rd. Please, I say that loud, right? Please like, share, and subscribe. You know this video resonates with you. If it doesn't, be sure to I was about to say check. Be sure to check your moon and rising sign. Speaking of rising, my rising sign is Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising. Hey, what's up? Hey, hit him with the shoulders. Hit him with the shoulders. Ah. All right. I'm sorry. I know I'm a dork. Whatever. So let's see what's up, Gemini. What's going on? January the 16th through the 23rd. Wagwan with Gemini. I'm feeling a lot of confusion. I feel like that just aggravated the crap out of y'all, what I just did. I'm sorry. Because you just not really having it. Oh, this Emperor just flipped over. Like, some of y'all are feeling like indifferent about a certain situation. You don't really want to be bothered with people. Alright, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, you guys had the Page of Cups. So this could be you guys wanting to offer your love to somebody, or maybe somebody coming to offer their love to you. This is a page, so that person might be younger than you, or there might be like some type of age difference between the two of you, or maybe this person is like just being really flirtatious and you can't figure out if they actually want to offer love or if they just like flirting a lot. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, they just being real flirty like all the time, and you kind of like stuck in your head if they're actually into you or if they just flirting. I'm sorry, that was a lot to explain. Anyway, whatever, moving forward, you guys have the Six of Wands, the Tower card, and the Two of Swords. So honestly, just looking at this off rip, I'm feeling like, Gemini, I feel like you guys were like at a certain situation in your life. It could actually be with this particular situation that you guys have going on now with this other person, or something else in the past. Regardless, whatever it is, you guys feel like you were moving on for something, and you were moving on like with holding your head high. You was cool with whatever the situation is. I'm sorry if my phone is vibrating. It's because somebody is deciding to call me right now at this very moment. Anyway, so yeah, you were cool with like just moving forward, moving on, doing your own thing. You felt like you were okay with whatever the situation was, but for whatever reason, something happened. Like, this doesn't necessarily mean the shit hit the fan, but it just something happened where abruptly, well, maybe a situation came into play where you had to really like see something or somebody for who they truly were, and because of that, now you're at this point where you just like, you kind of confused. You don't even know what to do, or you just block, like, from being able to make a decision. You don't fully know, like, all right, damn, now this person is really showing me something, or they really showing me them, and now I don't know what I should do 100%. Like, I was cool with just not dealing with them. That's how I'm feeling that is with Gemini. Moving forward, you guys have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like with this situation, a lot of you guys are kind of like trying your best to just stand up for yourself and your own beliefs, what it is that you believe in when it comes to like an actual like relationship. You're like, you know what, I don't want to do this. I don't want to like skip steps in a relationship. That's how I feel like when it comes to some of you guys. Some of you guys are just kind of like stand your ground when it comes to with how you are dealing with this person. The other portion of you don't even know how to stand your ground, or you don't even know how to even begin when it comes to this. And it's like really weighing on your mind. Like it's really heavy load for you guys to carry. And you're scared. This person that you might be dealing with, they might actually have something to do with somebody else. They might be married or be in a whole nother relationship with somebody else. And that also kind of got you feeling like, dang, I got this person's attention, but what about their husband or their girlfriend in the background? Like, you kind of feeling like, okay, I got this person's attention and I do kind of like them, but I'm finally getting some type of feedback for them, but at what cost? Like, at what cost am I getting the attention? Because they still got this other person that they dealing with. And that's the reason why you're like kind of standing up for your beliefs, like what you believe in, because you digging them or whatever the case may be. But even though you digging them, you're still playing that, look, I like you, but you got a bae already, so I'ma just kind of flirt with you on the low, because that's what y'all really want to do. But at the same time, you kind of feel a little guilty for even flirting with them, period, at all whatsoever. Whatever. Moving forward, you guys have the Ace of Swords. I'm gonna need for this camera to focus. Thank you. Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, back to what I was saying before, like about like some of you guys like just being in this energy where you're kind of like a little annoyed, a little bit frustrated. Like you have these moments where you kind of like excited to hear from that person, and then you got these other moments where you just kind of like back and forth, racking your brain like, should I even be dealing with this shit? Excuse my language, but that's how I feel. That's what I'm feeling. Like you guys are like, you know what they say about Geminis? Like some people like to say that Geminis are bipolar or like whatever. Like mentally, I feel like you guys are kind of feeling like that. You like, oh yay, I'm happy to hear from you. Oh, you know what? Leave me alone because you got somebody. But I like you, so I don't want you to leave me alone. So, but it ain't right, and what goes around comes around. Speaking of that, with the Ace of Swords, you guys actually do have thoughts, maybe dreams, or you kind of like imagine yourself with having a whole new beginning with this person, something really nice, and just having like a really wonderful, stable background. Maybe this person has kids, or maybe you are thinking about having kids and you guys coming together as a family, something that is emotionally fulfilling. But with that being said, again, like I said, what goes around comes around. You guys have the Wheel of Fortune. So just be mindful of like, focus, man. Come on. Trying to be professional around here. Act like something. Okay, there we go. Boom. See that? So with that being said, I feel like, again, that's the other reason why you guys are kind of like standing your ground, because you feel like what you're doing deep down inside with dealing with this person, some of your consciousness is kind of like, your conscious is kind of like going into play, and you really do want to have like a really nice successful relationship with that person. And honestly, there's a strong possibility that will happen. It really is. But with this Ace of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like just make sure that you go about things the right way. Nothing wrong with talking to each other, having casual conversation, laughing, giggling, flirting. People gonna flirt no matter what. They like married dudes and women, they flirt all the time. So, but just be mindful of what you're doing. All right, guys. I'm going to get you a card from the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. Again, these are not, all of this just fell out. Let me read it. Six of Earth, Harmony. Okay. All right, yeah. Basically, it's saying the exact same thing that I just said. Like, you guys wanting to kind of find balance when it comes to this situation. Like, it's really driving you up a wall a little bit, and you just need for it to be even some kind of way, some type of balance. Like, either we this or we that. But sometimes, to be honest with you, it's not that simple, unfortunately. I wish it was. But anyway, yeah, let me give you a card from the Angel Tarot deck from Doreen Virtue, and I like to read these directly out of the book. Whoa. I got stuff flying everywhere. Well, all right, Gemini, you guys have the Strength card. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and comparison. This goes back to what I was saying before. Don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to this situation, and try not to cast judgment on yourself and the other person, because even though they are involved in something, you know how it is. Everybody don't necessarily be like 100% happy in that situation. So don't feel like a homewrecker, and don't feel like, well, if they doing this to me, then what? If they doing this to the person that they're dating, they could do this to me. Yes, that is true. Very much so. But what we not gonna do is, we're not gonna bring that energy into your circle, right? Okay. Anyway, let's read the Strength card. This card comes to you because you need to know that you're stronger than you realize. You can definitely handle your current situation. However, instead of powering through it, you're better off with an approach of compassion, kindness, and gentleness. The strength that this situation calls for comes from the softness of a spiritual core. Your strength and effectiveness increase as you believe in yourself and your ability to grow from the experiences you have in life. Look upon challenges as opportunities to learn and apply your knowledge and magical touch. So, again, Gemini, not only just what I was saying before about, like, you know, forgiving yourself and not casting judgment on you or the other person, but also just try to find some type of mental strength so that you can bring balance within yourself and your emotions when it comes to dealing with this. Because this is not an easy situation. It's really confusing. You don't know what the hell to going on. It's like a battle between your mind and your heart. And those battles, when mind and heart go at it with each other, it can have you just like, oh, I'm just done with everything. I don't feel like dealing with nobody. Understandable. All right, Gemini, that's all I got today. So again, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You can set up a private reading with me. Yeah, all you gotta do is email us at whenspiritspeaks2you@gmail.com, or you can like and hit us up on our Facebook page, When Spirit Speaks, and click on the little button that says book me, book now. It got something to do with book. Click that button, choose an appointment time, somebody get back to you ASAP, and you guys can set something up. All right, guys, love and light, peace, and hair grease. Hey, like I did that, huh?